Hello everyone, here is Teacher Roxanne again and welcome to our grammar class. We are going to have another discussion from Unit 6, Week 4, which is about noun phrases. Now, I want you to get ready with your literary companion. To begin with, let us identify what a noun phrase is. So a noun phrase refers to words that work the same way as a noun. So a noun phrase features a noun, pronoun, and other modifiers. Remember, a noun phrase may function as a subject or object of a clause or your sentence. A noun phrase may consist of a single word, a noun or pronoun, or a group of words. Now, the most important noun in a noun phrase is called the head word. That is the most important detail in your phrase. And there are several components of a noun phrase. A noun phrase may consist of, first, a noun. What is a noun? A noun phrase must have a noun on which other modifiers are connected. A noun refers to the name of a person, thing, or place. So, our noun in our noun phrase can be our head word. Next, an example here is, the doctor took the drugs to the hospital. In this case, the nouns doctor, drugs, and hospital represent the names of a person, thing, and place respectively. Those are examples of nouns. Aside from a noun, we have an article or modifier. An article must be a part of noun phrase since it is usually connected to a noun. In modern English, articles include a, an, and the. Here is an example. The office is always clean. In this noun phrase, there is an article the, which is joined to the noun office. The subject in this sentence is the office. Aside from a noun and article, we also have an adjective or what we call modifier. An adjective refers to a word that describes a noun or pronoun. Here is an example. The handsome man married today. In this case, the adjective is handsome and it describes the man. Both words form a noun phrase and they are also the subject in the sentence. Next, we also have prepositional phrase or another example of modifier. So a prepositional phrase refers to words that begin with a preposition but has an object at the end. Let me have an example. The clothes in the dressing room are gorgeous. Now what is our prepositional phrase here? We have in the dressing room. It gives details about the location of the clothes and also modifies the word clothes. Lastly, we also have determiner. Now what is a determiner? This clarifies or describes a noun. Examples include those, these, that, or this. Now, here is an example. These girls are beautiful. The determiner these describes the noun and forms the noun phrase these girls. So that is an example of determiner. After learning about components or parts of noun phrases, let us discuss modifiers that come before a noun in a noun phrase. Remember, these modifiers appear before a noun. First one, articles. Here are some examples of noun phrases. We have the boat, a street, an apple. In the first phrase, we have the article the, which appears before the noun boat. Second one, the article is a, which comes before the noun street. And the last one, our article is an. Next one, we have adjectives. Here are some phrases. The beautiful flower, a cold wintry night. Now, in the first phrase, we have the adjective beautiful, which refers to the word flower. And the second phrase is a cold winter night, We do have two adjectives here, which are cold and wintry, which appears before the noun night. And the last one is participles. Now, here are some examples. The understanding man and a delighted child. Remember, participles are verb forms that are used as adjectives to describe nouns and pronouns. Let us have the first phrase, the understanding man. The word understanding is our participle which describes the word man. It may appear like a verb, but it is used as an adjective. Next one, we have a delighted child. The word delighted refers to the word or noun child. Aside from modifiers that come before a noun in a noun phrase, we also have modifiers that come after a noun in a noun phrase. First example, prepositional phrases. First, let us identify what a preposition is first. Remember, preposition will tell the time or position of an object. Here are several examples. We have in, on, of, into, after, before, across, and above. Let us move back to our noun phrases. First one, the mother in the grocery store. In this phrase, our prepositional phrase is in the grocery store, which appears after the noun mother. We are referring to the position of the mother. Where is the mother? In the grocery store. Next one, the food on the table. Our prepositional phrase is on the table, which tells the position of the word food. Okay, next, we also have adjective clauses. What is an adjective clause? It contains a subject and a verb and provide a description. Here are several examples. The store that closed. Our adjective clause is that closed. And our verb here is closed. Next one, the doctor who visited. Our verb in this phrase is visited. And remember, we also have subject, which is who. Next, we also have participial phrases. What is a participial phrase? It begins with a participle and function as adjectives to describe nouns and pronouns. Earlier, we have participles that appear before a noun in a noun phrase. Now we have participial phrase. Here are several examples. First, the woman asking for answers. Our participial phrase is asking for answers, and it started with the word asking, which is considered as participle. Next, the child excused from class. Our participial phrase is excused from class. It is started with the participle excused, and this phrase modifies the word child. I hope that you fully understand what a noun phrase is and its components. Now, I want you to open your literary companion on page 269. Let us do the first activity. You're going to read the sentences and then underline all the noun phrases here. Let us do letter A. You will like the inspiring essay in this book. Now, in this part, you're going to have or underline only one noun phrase. Letter B, the bread that I baked is cooling now. Remember, again, there is only one noun phrase. And letter C, please step carefully through Ahmed's spectacular garden. Underline your answers. How about number 2? Reread the examples above, then explain how you recognize the noun phrases you underlined. List the types of modifiers found in each noun phrase. Now that you already underlined your noun phrases, I want you to identify the modifiers that is used in each noun phrase. Next, explain what the author learned about asking questions in Quest and Questions. How does he use his knowledge or this knowledge in his life? Include as many noun phrases as you can in your response and underline each noun. I hope you can answer these activities correctly. And that will be all for our lesson. Have a nice day, everyone.